This may look a little funny, but at least it's clear. Anyway, you can enjoy the scenery. I just want to give you an update on the Van Gogh camping thing that I built, my Transit Van Connect that I was going to make into a camper. Well, I have to tell you this. I've just spent the whole day at the BLM site near Oliver Lee State Park, New Mexico, near Alamogordo. The temperature right now shows to be 90 degrees. Well, let me tell you, you're not going to enjoy camping in this thing at 90 degrees. That is a total fact, because it's 3:11 p.m. and for the last hour and a half inside the RV with my cute little air conditioner thing on, which is a little fan that blows over water and stuff. I put in cold water and did the whole thing, and it was still hot. It was 90 outside and 90 inside, no difference. And so what I'm saying is, as far as camping in the summer at this temperature anywhere, that's out. O-U-T for me, without an air conditioner. So, am I going to put an air conditioner in the van? No, I'm not going to take one of the back windows out or stick something on the roof or whatever. I'm not going to do any of that. No, what we will do is we will use this as a camper as I planned, but we will wait for those nice fall and spring days that are just nice, and we go anywhere we want to. Now, as far as going up to Cloudcroft, beautiful, 8,800 feet in the summer, temperature's pretty good. However, it is packed in the summer. I mean, packed. Not only on holidays, but every other day, okay? Because it is a good place to go, because you don't need an air conditioner in your tent or your van or your anything. You can just enjoy the cool climate at that elevation. Wonderful. So I'm not going to be up there on the mountain either. So what am I going to do? I'm headed back to my little tiny home, turn the air conditioner on, and at 4 o'clock, I'll do beer 30 and have me a beer and enjoy life, because I'm not going to torture myself anymore. Why don't I, do I wish I'd have kept the Class B? No, I don't. No, I was through with it. It's time to move on. This thing, and besides that, I've got a home. I mean, if I wished I'd have kept anything, probably would have been the Class C, okay? Because that thing was big enough with enough storage that you had your home on wheels, and all I had to have, like I had in Capitan, was that cover, pull up under there. I still had air conditioner if it got too warm, la-da-da-da-da. But anyway, that's all history. Close that book. What are we going to do now and in the future? Option one, go to the Himalayas. I thought about that, driving across the Atlantic Ocean and going to the Himalayas, or however you want to say it, Himalayas, and going up on Mount Everest and setting up a camp. And that won't work either. So reality says, wait till the weather. I'll be a fair weather camper. Now, I can use this thing as a picnicking machine. It is a camping machine also when the weather is cool, but it is not a camping machine when the weather is hot. It's an oven, okay? I mean, it's like being back in my pickup camping again. Yeah? So, but I thought, so, you have the greatest plans. I thought, well, put that insulation in the ceiling, dark tint the windows, get you one of those little evaporative cooler things. And, I'm not giving up on figuring out a way to cool it. You can. They make air conditioners for tents, but they're like $1,600, $1,700. Now, if I can con one of them into sending me one for free to do a review on, yeah, we'll do that. Old Dad will damn sure do that. But I ain't going to go spend nearly $2,000 on a device that probably won't last 6 months. No, we don't do that. We've done that before. So here we go buzzing down the highway. The temperature here shows me 88 right now. Before, when I left the campground up there, I thought it was going to be a little cooler, but it's not. It was 90 degrees solid. I put the temperature gauge outside in the sun, out of the sun, underneath the RV, and it was showing 92 actually. So I knock off 2 for error. But but the thing works. Now, as far as the layout and the amenities and, you know, how it's set up, it'll work perfectly. As far as a camping machine, it will work wonderfully. I mean, the bed's nice, the cooking thing works, you know, the heat, the water, the shower works. You know, my plan to, you know, to kind of, but what, you know, I was just going to heat some water and take a cup and pour it over me and all that stuff. You know, just a, I don't know, what do you call it, a whore's bath or whatever they call it. But be that as it may, yeah, that's where we are on the drama of the van go. The van went, and that's the van went. Go went, no, it's go went gone. You know, well, it ain't gone yet, but it went, and so we'll see where it goes. Now, what else am I going to do? You know, I can always rent a cabin somewhere if I just decide to, and I might. I'm not going to say I'm not. But and when will this video come up? In a few days, you know. And yeah, this is like Friday, May the 3rd, and this will come up May the 6th or 7th, which is fine, you know, because that'll give me time to think. I may go back and delete the video, you know, because I said, wait a minute, all you got to do is blah, blah, blah. Well, blah, blah, blah didn't come to me. You know, some people left recommendations on these Cool Breeze air conditioners. You know, they use 250 watts, okay? You know, 250 watts. Well, that's okay. You know, if I'm going to be camping at a campground with electricity, fine. And I may do that. I'm not ruling that out, because those the 250 watt air conditioners that they make aren't that big. I mean, I could probably make one work somehow, and I'm not ruling that out, because then all I'd have to do is have power. It would eliminate solar, because solar ain't going to do that. It would eliminate boondocking, because there's no power there except for solar, and solar ain't going to generate 250 watts. You know, you might have a battery pack that's got 1,500 watts you can get by with for a while, and but be that as it may, I'm back to not square one, but let's just say there was 10 squares to get to the perfect setup. I'm in square 6, you know, and moving forward to square 6 and 1/10. I mean, God dang, yeah. You know, so I'm gonna contact those people that make those things and see if I can be I don't know, an influencer. That's what they call it, an influencer. I'll say, look, you want me to do a review of your product? And yeah, well then send me one and I'll do it. You know, if it works, I'll tell everybody it does. If it doesn't, I'll tell them that too. So here we are coming into Alamogordo. It's about, I don't know, 12 miles out of town to the Bureau of Land Management and Oliver Lee State Park. Yeah, they're right there on the same road. It's called Dog Canyon Road. And yeah, but yeah, the temperature shows 89 now, but it's warm, guys. And out here, you know, the humidity, even though, you know, they say that, you know, low humidity, you don't feel quite as hot. Well, but you don't. In the shade, if it can be 90 degrees and it'll feel like it's 80 in Texas, you know, where it's 30 to 70% humidity. But inside your RV, I don't care where you are, you know, you're going to be toasted. I got to take a right here and go around to my tiny home with a mini split air conditioner that's fixing to get the wheels run right off of it, even though I've got an air conditioner in my Van Go, the motor type air conditioner. Yeah, we're averaging 30.5 miles per gallon right now. It varies between 30.1 and a high of 30.5. I don't think I've had it any higher than 30.5 miles per gallon. This is a 2023 Ford Transit Connect XLT, the little mini van they make. And yeah, it's very comfortable, very quiet. I enjoy it. I would recommend it. You know, can you make a camper out of it? Yep, sure. Could you live in it in the summers in Tucson? No, no, absolutely not. You couldn't live in it in the summers in Alaska. You know, I mean, you'd die. You know, unless you had somebody to come in and baste you every now and then. You know, I mean, like you baste a turkey, you know, and turn you over. Yeah, you'd probably work out that way. Anyway, guys, I'm just rambling on here because I'm in shock and awe, so to speak, that my super plan on its maiden voyage. Oh, here's a quick tidbit too. I had reservations for the 12th and the 13th, site number 42 at Oliver Lee State Park. Well, I was going to go in. I thought, hell, I'm not going to do that because it's going to be the same temperature then or even hotter. So I thought, well, hell, I'll just go in and cancel it. Well, they charge you a $12. I paid $8 for 2 days, but they charge you a $13 cancellation fee. So it showed I had an owed of $5. Of course, I didn't complete the transaction. I just canceled everything. But that is so dumb that they charge you a $13 cancellation fee because people won't cancel. You know, they're not stupid. And so, hell, just let it sit there. I'm better off. I'm money ahead by doing nothing. So anyway, guys, coming into Alamogordo on the outskirts on this loop around, if you follow this around Alamogordo and go straight up Highway 82, takes you right to Cloudcroft. About 20 from right here, probably 30 miles. Take you about 40 minutes or so because you can't go that fast up the mountain. It's a windy road. Anyway, guys, thumbs up, carpe diem. Adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want, use the Amazon link, drink plenty of water, and figure out a way to get me a dadgum air conditioner. I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to, again, try to get one as an influencer and go to places that have electricity. Because I was planning on setting this thing up for that anyway, you know, but I didn't. I mean, it's set up for it, but I thought, well, I'll try the boondocking aspect because that gives you more choices for camping when traveling. Like, you know, if you go into Walmart, you know, if you're set up for it, you're okay, you know. But I ain't going to no Walmart now. No. Daddy don't do Walmart. Anyway, guys, enjoy your life. And we're moving on to getting an air conditioner for Van Gogh. Enjoy your life, one day at a time. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.